Welcome to London. Part of the experience of studying abroad is meeting new people of a different cultural background. Since coming to London, I noticed that British slang can be very confusing, so in order to navigate the social scene here in London, I have compiled a few slang terms that might be helpful in understanding a conversation with British youth. In it is an expression, short for isn't it. It's often put at the end of sentences for emphasis in a group setting. For example, if you and a friend share a chocolate cake, you would say, "This cake is delicious, in it." The next term we are going to be learning is wag one. Wag one is another phrase for what's going on, what's up, or what's happening. If you approach a group of friends at a social event and you want to participate in their activities, you would ask, wag one. The next word I will be describing is possibly the most frequently used word that I have heard thus far. The word is peak. Peak is an adjective that describes a bad or unfortunate situation. For example, if a friend spills coffee all over your new white t-shirt, you would exclaim, "Peak! That sucks, man!" In Lesson 2, we will be learning about compliments. Although there are very few compliments within British slang, peng and buff are both used to describe someone who is very good looking. For example, if a friend is dressing up for a social event, you could say to them, "Wow, friend, you are looking proper peng tonight." Peng and buff can be used interchangeably, but peng generally describes a good looking woman and buff generally describes a good looking man. Moving on to Lesson 3, insults. The first word we will be learning today is butters. Butters is an adjective that describes someone or something that is really ugly or just generally bad. An example of how to use butters is, "My hair looks butters today. I woke up 10 minutes before class and wasn't able to do my hair." The second insult we will be learning today is the word wasteman. Wasteman is a noun that describes a person who is a waste of space. An example of how to use wasteman in a sentence is, "Do something with your life, you wasteman. All you do is sit at home and play FIFA." The last insult that we will be learning today is the word nonce. Nonce is a noun that describes someone who resembles or is a pedophile or perverted person. For example, you could say, "Mate, I saw a nonce the other day, and I ran the opposite direction." In Lesson 4, you will find terms that are not frequently used. However, if you do hear them, you might find it useful to know what they mean prior to conversation. The first miscellaneous word we will be learning is the word crepes. While many of you may be thinking of the sweet, delicious dessert, crepes in slang terms actually means a pair of trainers or tennis shoes. The second miscellaneous word we will be learning today is the word proper. Proper is the British equivalent to the American slang term hella. The final term we will be learning today is the word rinsed. Rinsed often refers to anything that is overused, overdone, or overplayed. This word often refers to songs, clothing trends, or pop culture references that have gone stale. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you find some of these terms useful.